Bennett we know today is not the Bennett of old. The Bennett Family of Companies began to take root in 1944 with the birth of a small-town farm girl from southern Illinois. Back then, only God knew what lay ahead for young Marcia Green. But the road wasn't going to be easy for her. At 14, she suffered the loss of her father, and at 16, learned that she would become a mother herself.
I married really early. Neither one of us was really ready to be married, nor ready for the responsibility of having 3 small children.
It was there in the town of Blueford the foundation of Bennett really began. Through it all, Marcia learned the importance of having a strong faith and close family. By the late 1960s, Marcia was busy being a mother to 3 young children, navigating a turbulent marriage and facing mountains of uncertainty. Then, in January 1971, with the promise of a job with specialized truck service in Georgia, Marcia saw the chance for a prosperous future and moved the family to Jackson, Georgia. Soon after, however, her marriage ended and Marcia was faced with her next challenge. With no car and an eviction notice looming over her, she approached J.D. Garrison. Through his kindness and generosity, he agreed to help, and soon after, a new chapter was to begin.
I just had to put all my faith in God, that whatever was supposed to happen, He would see me through.
The year was 1974. With a $150,000 line of credit, J.D. and Marcia purchased George Bennett Truck Lines and changed the name to George Bennett Motor Express. At the time, Bennett had 15 trucks, 30 trailers, and 2 small contracts. The late 70s saw continued growth and happiness. Then in 1981, Marcia was faced with another heartache and a new challenge. With the sudden passing of J.D., heartbroken Marcia rallied behind her Bennett family and made the decision to continue to build the legacy that we know today. Just like the 80s, the 90s brought many obstacles, but tremendous growth. For 25 years, the culture and foundation remained the same. Bennett's success was driven by its people, its drivers, agents, customers, and employees.
Can you tell me where we're going next?
It's going to be a really big surprise, but I can tell you one thing. It's going to be just as great as the last 25 years, and we're going to have a lot of fun getting there.
The start of the new millennium kicked off the next 25 years for Bennett. Along with a focus on growth through the creation of new businesses and acquisitions, came an equal focus on giving back. Throughout the early 2000s, with the philanthropic vision of Marcia and the enthusiasm of our people, Bennett not only made its mark in the transportation and logistics industry, but in so many of the communities it serves.
Doesn't it make you proud to be part of a company where people are always working to be their very best? You all are so incredible, and I just want to thank each of you for being a part of our Bennett family, for being with us. I love you all. I thank God for His love and grace and blessing.
Bennett never was and never will be just a trucking company. We are a family that puts others first. Large enough to serve, small enough to care. 50 years strong. One journey, one legacy.